If you're feeling really anxious today and just need some help grounding and moving through it, this is for you. Hey friend, welcome back to Wild Coast Pilates. My name is Danny. We are on Seychat First Nations ancestral territories today, and we're gonna do a full body flow using some wrist weights if you have them. If you don't, it's all good, and a yoga block. Whenever you're ready, throw on your favorite playlist, grab some water, and meet me on your mat. Okay, so we're gonna get right into it here. We're gonna place our block in between our knees. We're gonna have a little gap between your low back and the floor, hip bones, pubic bone, they're all level with each other. And let's just place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly, taking some slow inhales through the nose and exhaling slowly through the mouth. My block is just in between my knees right now. Every time I inhale, I can feel my rib cage expanding into the ground. And every time I exhale, I draw the belly button up to the back of the heart space. Beautiful work. Inhaling, exhaling slowly through the mouth. Excellent work. Slowly in through the nose, exhaling slowly through the mouth. Beautiful work. Let's do one more. Wonderful work here. Let's reach our arms long overhead. Think of spiraling the biceps and the thumbs towards the floor. Plug the arms into the shoulders. Exhale, bring the hands to your sides. Tap your pinkies to the ground. Inhale, we reach overhead. Maybe your thumbs can't fully reach the floor, and that's completely fine. Exhale, tap the pinkies down. So while you do this, can you think of widening your collarbones away from each other? And rather than flaring the ribs to the sky and lifting your spine off the ground to reach, can you keep the backs of the ribs connected to the floor? Collarbones wide, arms plugged in. You might notice all of a sudden the range of motion as you reach overhead starts to shrink, and that's totally fine. Beautiful work. You have got this. Inhaling forward, exhaling up. Can you feel the sensation of your mat pressing into your feet, into your low back, into the upper back, the back of the head? And really focusing on those slow, deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, and maybe even slowing the exhales down a little bit more through the mouth. While you do this, maybe your eyes are open, you look around your surroundings. Maybe you can think of 5 things that you can see, listing off those 5 things just in your head. Thinking of 4 things you can feel, 3 things you can smell, 2 things you can hear, and 1 thing you can taste. This can really help to ground us back into the present moment and to just switch our brains back into a safe environment when we're feeling super anxious. Good job. Let's do one more. Now, I'm going to reach my arms overhead. As I exhale, I'm going to start to lift my pelvis up, reach my fingers to the sky, roll it down 1 vertebrae at a time. Let the tailbone tap heavy on the floor, reach the arms overhead. Exhale, curl the low back, peeling the low back off the floor 1 vertebrae at a time, coming to our glute bridge. Inhale, we roll it back down, let that tailbone sink heavy. Exhale, curl the pelvis up towards you as you round through the low back, the mid back, the upper back. We reach our fingers long, rolling it back down. So just doing some beautiful spinal articulations. Focusing on keeping the arms plugged into the shoulders, collarbones are wide. Every time I go to lift, I'm thinking of dragging my heels back towards me as if I want to bunch my mat up beneath me. Beautiful. My belly button is drawn up and in, away from the waistline of the pants. On this next one, we're going to start to just lift ourselves up and then tap the bum down. Reach the arms overhead. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Beautiful work. So we're moving a little bit more dynamically now. Really grounding our feet into the earth beneath you. Think of dragging your heels energetically back to you. So you really want to feel those hamstrings engaged to pull your mat towards you here. Our ribs are connected. Our belly button is drawn away from the waistline of the pants. Beautiful. Focusing on the sensation of your feet in the ground. Your arms are reaching. Gorgeous work. Our knees are squeezing into the block. Our heels are nice and close. So your second toe, your heel, your knee, your hip are all in alignment, basically block width apart. When you're ready, we're going to add 2 pulses at the top. Bring it down. 2 pulses at the top. Bring it down. 2 pulses at the top. Bring it down. Now, every time I lift into my glute bridge, you guys keep going. I'm going to stay here for a moment. You want to think your knees, your pelvis, and your chest are all in alignment with each other. If you're feeling it in your low back here, try to curl your pubic bone up towards you a little bit and draw the belly button in. Beautiful work. Keep doing those 2 pulses. Beautiful work. Getting a little bit of extra work here for our shoulders. Having those wrist weights on, and if you don't have weights, that's totally fine. Give me 10, 9, 8, drawing that belly button to the back of the heart space. For 7, 6, we draw the heels towards us. For 5, beautiful work. For 4, keep using your breath. In 3, we're going to hold it here. I know our glutes are on fire, but you can do this, I promise. You are capable holding it at the top. Just pulse the hips up. Pulse the hips up. Now, if you need to, of course, you can press your arms to the floor. It's totally fine. Think of widening the collarbones away from each other. Imagine you have a $100 bill under both your shoulders that you're pressing to the floor just so that you're not rounding and crunching through the chest. Now, if this is feeling good for you, palms to the sky, arms are going to float off the ground. There's a couple finger Brits between my elbow and my ribs, so I'm not pinned to my sides here. We're going to start to do a tiny pulse as we lift our hips. We lift our hands. Lift the hips, lift the hands. Beautiful work here. Breathing deep. Grounding into the sensation of your poor butt cheeks, probably screaming at you. But hopefully by now, that's all that's occupying your mind. And if it isn't, that's okay too. Let's create space for whatever thoughts, feelings, sensations are coming up for us in the moment. And let's just invite them with curiosity and compassion. Life can be hard. It can be so incredibly stressful. I understand. Anxiety can be quite the roller coaster. So my goal with today's movement is just to help come back to the present moment and help feel a bit more settled. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it here. Arms can reach the sky or can press to the ground, whatever feels good for you. I might place my elbows actually. We're going to lift that left leg, keep it long. So pelvis is stable, legs are parallel. We squeeze that block. Reaching up will make it harder. We switch. Keep dragging that supporting heel back to you. So feel that hamstring engage, curl the pubic bone up, draw the belly button in. Ribs are connected. We switch. Maybe you want to place your hands on your pelvis and just have a sense of what's happening. Are you dropping one hip to the side, or could you have a glass of water? Well, it would be tipping this way, but you know what I mean. Have it be nice and level. Reaching it up. Drag that grounded heel back to you. Breathing it deep. Beautiful work. We switch. You have got this, I promise. Switch again. Last round here. And then you, my friend, get to take a little break. I know it's a nasty one. But when I'm anxious, I personally like to work a little extra hard. It just helps me settle, helps me come back to the present. Holding it here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Bring the knees to the chest. Roll it side to side if you need to. Block stays between the knees. From here, little gap between the floor and the low back if you can tolerate. If you're feeling it pull a lot in your low back, then just press your low back to the ground. Ribs are connected, hands go against the knees. We're going to start to push our knees away from us, but counterbalance by pushing the knees back into the hands. Now, if here you like to point through the toes, by all means go for it. It's much prettier this way. I personally flex my feet. I'm well aware it's very ugly. However, by flexing my feet, I'm able to activate more through my glutes. So I know this is a bit counterintuitive, but when I'm pushing, I'm activating the hip flexors, the abs, the thighs, the low belly. It's important to actually think you have like a little credit card between your butt cheeks or whatever, plug your thighs into the ground or suck the arches of the feet up into the hips, whatever makes the most sense to try to squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes to counterbalance. Don't let your low back lift off the floor, holding it here for 10, for 9, 8, 7, 6, you have got this, I know, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, I think we can do 10 more, yeah? Yeah, let's do this, we got this, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, into, you're gonna grab your block, we're gonna work our bicycle. Extend the right leg long, rotate over to the left, bring it back, we switch, we switch. Hi, Roma, we switch, we switch, we switch, we switch. So every time you move your legs, can you imagine you're at the gym, you're doing a leg press, or maybe you don't go to the gym and that's okay too. Imagine both your feet are against a spring and you're actively pushing something away from you with both your feet, even your bent legs, so that both butt cheeks are working. Push through the heel, feel that glute engage. Push through the heel, feel the glute engage. Every time I twist over, I'm lifting both my shoulder blades off the ground. I know it's a toughie, but you have got this. Good work. Give me 10, 9. Oh my gosh, my poor obliques, for 8. You have got this, for 7. Come on, dig deep. Use your breath for 6, 5, 4, 3. Holy freaking moly, for 2, and 1. Reach it long. Take a slow, deep inhale. You can drop your knees side to side if that feels good for you. And exhale slowly through the mouth. Beautiful work. From here, we're going to flip it over. Move your block to the side. Tabletop position. Hips, knees, shoulders, and wrists are in alignment. Don't let your head dangle down here. Lengthen through the crown of the head. Gently spiral the biceps towards the top of the mat, widening through the chest, and draw the belly button up to the back of the heart. Earlobes and shoulders are in alignment with each other. I'm going to start to lower it down. Exhale up. Lower it down. Exhale up. Beautiful work. So my elbows are coming back towards my hips. They're not going out to the side here. If you have any elbow problems, rotating your hands a bit in to let your elbows come out might be helpful for that. But I don't love what it does for our shoulder alignment. So feel free to adjust the movement however you need. Earlobes are over shoulders. Belly button drawn to the back of the heart space. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Beautiful work. We're going to add 2 pulses when you're ready. Pulse 1, 1, up. 1, 1, up. 1, 1, up. Beautiful work. Feeling those triceps start to activate. I know it can be a tough one. We have got this. You are so strong. You are capable. Feeling into your breath, the sensation of the mat between your hands, beneath your feet. Thinking of widening through the chest to not be rounded and crumpled forward. Good job. Can you give me 10? We're here for a short time and a good time. You can do this for 7. Good job. For 6. For 5. For 4. Whew. For 3. For 2. For 1. Hold it at the bottom. Elbows are back towards the ribs. We're going to shimmy forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. You can do this. I know it's hard. I know. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Grip into the fingertips. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wiggle it out. Shake out those hands. Good work. Straight away here, we're coming into tabletop. You can place your block against the right knee or the right thigh. This is just going to act as feedback. If you knock it over, that means your hips are going to the sides. If you see me, this might fall because it's on a bit of a decline here. But as I lift my leg, my hips want to move over. So having the block next to you just helps to keep you accountable. We're going to start to reach our left leg long. Inhale in. Exhale long. Inhale in. If this is feeling good for you, you can always stay here. If instead you feel like you've got it in you, start to reach the right fingertips long. Bring it in. Beautiful. Now again, I like to flex my ankle here to drive my heel away from me. I just find this helps me activate more through the base of the glute. Try not to twist your hips to the side. Hips are facing forward. This left bicep is spiraled gently towards the top of the mat. Beautiful work. Exhale, reach it long. Inhale, bring it in. Now imagine you have a tray laying across the shoulders and the pelvis. So everything's in alignment. There's a soft bend in my left elbow. Beautiful work for 5. I know that left arm is feeling it. You have got this for 4. Try to lift that left leg as high as possible for 3, for 2. Last one. Reach it long, hold it here, pulse it up, pulse it up, pulse it up. So try to lengthen through the low back. We don't want to feel it pinch here. Keep this left hip rotated towards the ground. Low back is level for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch right away. Move that block over to the left-hand side. We start to reach our right leg long. Exhale up, inhale down. So feel free to just do a couple here, finding your form. Earlobes stacked with shoulders, ribs drawn in, belly button drawn in. When you're ready, you can start to lift that left and right. If you prefer to bend and straighten, or straight, lift and drop, whatever feels best for you. Push the floor away from you through that right arm. Keep a soft bend in that right elbow. I'm laughing because my Frenchie is rolling around right next to the camera, and that thing is going to fly so soon. Good job. Every time I lift, what I'm trying to not do is flex through my low back. I'm trying to stabilize through the spine, and I'm just focusing on lifting through the base of the glute. My bicep is rotated slightly towards the sky here. My arm is plugged in. Good job. My ribs are connecting to the spine. Belly button is drawn to the sky. Pelvic girdle, shoulder girdle are nice and parallel to each other. Good job. You have got this. Give me 5, 4, 3, in 2. We've got our stronghold. You can do this. Lift and hold it here. Pulse it up. Pulse it up. Breathing deep. Good work for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whoo! Bring it down. Okay, we're almost there, friend. What better way to finish off an anxiety-focused flow than with a targeted leg series, right? We love a good leg series. So block is going to go actually between our ankles is what we're going to do. So just between your ankles, I'm going to shimmy myself over here because I'm on a bit of a decline and I want to find level ground. We're going to sit down and back, reach the arms forward, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. So if you see me from the side here, as I sit down and back, my biceps are up by my ears, my chest is open. I'm not rounding my tailbone to the floor here. I'm lifting it up, lengthening through that low back. My arms are moving intentionally here. So think they're moving through honey or molasses. Turn myself back this way. Beautiful work. My biceps are gently spiraled towards the front so I can plug my arms into my chest. Focusing on keeping width through the collarbones as I lean back. Now, if this is feeling good for you, you can stay here. If you'd like to make it a bit more interesting, as you sit down and back, lift the heels off the floor. Exhale, come up. Sit down and back, reach it up, lift and tap the heels. Bring it back. So we're moving intentionally. Exhaling up. If you see me from the side here, I'm here. I lift and tap. Whoop, losing my balance. I come up. Lift and tap. My chest is lifted. Exhale up. Beautiful work. Down and back. Beautiful. Lift and tap at the bottom. I just messed it up, but that's okay. We're moving for joy, for freedom, for calmness. So who cares what it looks like? I care what it feels like. Of course, as long as you're using good, safe posture and technique. Good work. In 10, we've got our strong hold. We are almost done. I know you're tired, but you've got this. I promise you are so resilient. You are capable. You are strong. You can accomplish anything. Oh, maybe not me right now. I'm dying. But we got this. Anything you put your mind to. Give me 4. Give me 3. This is hard, but it's worth it. You're going to feel so calm and so grounded by the end. Last one here. Oh, meet me at the bottom. Hold it here. Pulse it back. Pulse it back. So my bottom is moving backwards. I'll turn to the side here for a sec. My arms are going to pulse up, 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 up. Beautiful. I know. At the end of class is when everything goes out the window. I'm huffing and puffing. My legs are shaking. My hair is all over the place. There's nothing cute going on, but we've got this. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, in 5. We're going to lift and tap those heels for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Arms out to the side, palms. Move myself over because I'm out of the camera screen here. I'm sliding down the hill slowly. Palms to the sky. I call this the WTF pose. Open the collarbones, draw the belly button in, lift and tap your heels. Lift and tap, lift and tap. Oh, I'm struggling, you guys. We sit down and back. Beautiful. If you were to reach and grab your bum, you'd want to feel your sits bones stretching through the pants. If they feel dull, you're kind of rounded, so lift that tailbone. You have got this. Keeping it going as I'm flailing all over my mat. Hey, you get out of there. One of the chickens is getting into my Pilates bag. Hi, you gonna come say hello? You gonna come say hi to your friends? Oh, she's thinking about it. Good job. Sit down and back. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. In 5. We hold the heels up. In 4. In 3. In 2. Float those heels. Hands can come into prayer or stay in your WTF. Hips go side to side. Side to side. So chest is facing forward. My block is falling. Everything's falling apart, but it's fine. Good work. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7. It's just the pelvis for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on up. Shake it out. Oh, catch your breath. I definitely need to. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed today's workout. I hope that you're feeling a little bit more grounded. Maybe not so much calm. My heart is pounding out of my chest. But I sincerely hope that whatever's troubling you, whatever's haunting you right now, can feel a little bit less scary, a little bit more manageable. I promise you have got this. Just breathe. Till I see you next time, sending you all the love. Be gentle with yourself. Take care.